Sheldon, are you there?
Yes, I am. Good morning.
My goodness, you're sounding loud and clear, boy. So, I want to say good morning to you, Sheldon. What time is it in Trinidad now, mate?
Right now it's like 8:12 a.m.
Yeah?
Yes,
All
it
right.
is.
Okay, so we want to get into the I have two guests in studio, actually two male, because I want to tie in everything with what we're going to be discussing today. We're dealing with a lot of relationship. We're dealing in infidelity, fidelity, a lot of stuff. So we want to quickly touch on something, Sheldon. I want you to let the listening public know here in the UK, Manchester, some people who don't know who Sheldon Mendoza is. Just give us a brief history of yourself, and then we'll get into what you do in self. Know you're a producer, you do a lot of media stuff, and also you do community work too. So just let the listening public know who is Sheldon Mendoza.
Yes, good morning to Manchester, London, England, UK, and everywhere in the world. My name is Sheldon Mendoza, and Sheldon Mendoza, for the most part, is a music video director. But of course, like Mike said, I am also a music producer, and I do a lot of community work in my neighborhood, which is Enterprise in Shogunas, which is central Trinidad and Tobago. I started my music career professionally in 1991, so it's been quite a while. And in 1994, I made it to a very popular TV show back then in Trinidad called Nescafe Party Time, where I had a song with a young lady called Stacey Sobers, and we made it to the finals of that show. And that's where my career really kicked off. And of course, being an artist, which was my first dream and my first love, I went through the ranks, releasing music in Trinidad and that type of stuff, and eventually learning everything that comes with it, which is like music production and music video production, and also sound engineering. And throughout my career, I've helped a lot of artists, upcoming artists, make it in their career. And it's something that I always do, and I decided to also take that thirst for helping people and add it into helping my community, which is right now, for all those who don't know, is really, really riddled by crime. And,
Okay,
and
okay.
so now I'm using the music to do community service. So I'm trying to help all the young, talented people in my community and give them a little record deal, a little record break, take them to the studio, do a little music video for them, and try to show them that there's more to life than the crime that they're involved in.
Well done. Well done. Now, what is the, Sheldon, what is the feedback you get, as you just said, doing something like this? Because I know being a fellow Trinidadian and having worked in the media, I've seen so many changes over a period of time where the music industry hasn't really developed per se. It's just a few people who just trying to do their bit like yourself. What is the support like, government-wise, community-wise, business-wise, for what you are doing today?
Well, from the community, the support is great actually. It's very successful, the people in the neighborhood are happy because I'm helping their kids at the end of the day. And nobody really wants to see their children involved in crime. It's just that they don't have much to provide for their children because it's a poverty-stricken neighborhood. As far as governmental support and that type of stuff, that is not even forthcoming. I don't know if I'm in the wilderness because it's apparently that they don't see what I'm doing. And of course, everyone knows I'm all over social media. I'm always in the media actually promoting the stuff I do. I've had a few media support from two TV stations who came and interviewed me and talked to some of the artists and the young people that I'm helping. As far as radio stations, they don't play the music that I do for the artists.
And that's the problem I have right there. Put a pin in it. That's the problem I have right there. Why are we have so many radio stations back home in Trinidad, but yet I always call it seems like it's a mafia because we tend to only want to play people who we know. But young artists like yourself, Kadeem, a couple of people, why it is that we cannot exploit them, use them as models for the youths in the communities and stuff. I think that's where a lot of the radio stations have failed, and I have a serious problem with that, and plenty of people. And this is not the way to go. So I must compliment you on what you're doing, yeah?
Thank you.
When it comes to the government part of it, I can tell you, I have been there, I've done my part too. Sometimes, but it seems like you have to be rubbing shoulder with somebody you know, and I have an issue with that. That's not right because we're talking about building a nation and we're talking about another generation that we need to leave a legacy for. I think you're on the right track. So before we finish, Kadeem, good morning again.
Good morning.
Tell us who is this guy, boy? I mean, your tune. Every time I play your tune, my dear, I have it line up. I just had to play Neo after. You know why?
Why?
Because you have that say that temperament of Neo. When I listen to the beat, I always run that Neo. So introduce yourself to us. Let us know who you are. And I know Sheldon is your basically actually he's your role model because everything I see with Sheldon and Facebook and everything is Kadeem. And I know he has a good heart and I think he's doing what he's supposed to do because one day he's gonna leave us and he's trying to leave a legacy. So tell us, who is Sobers? Who is Kadeem?
Well, good morning.
Introduce yourself to the UK.
Good morning. My name is Kadeem Sobers. Morning to the UK and everyone that's listening. Um, I am a musician that came up from young, born into a musical family. Growing up and seeing my uncle Sheldon doing the music, and I always want to learn how to do everything in the music business too. So I started off playing pan, the national instrument, and learning musical skills along the way. When I decided to become a singer, I went to a school to learn how to produce so I could make my own music because the funds wasn't there to go in studio and pay for studio time. Over the years, developing my craft, it came this year, 2017, when I decided to do a full production for myself. And when I sent it to my uncle Sheldon, he was like, yeah, this is a tune to put out. He didn't put him out as an upcoming artist. We out there already. Just drop this song. It's a hit. Everybody will love it.
All right. Let me ask Sheldon this question. Sheldon,
Yes, sir.
listen, Sheldon.
Yes.
What was the whole concept of that tune, my dear?
Well, like Kadeem said, when he sent me the song, I was totally impressed from jump. Alright, so I was like, Kadeem, this song is a big song. I mean, I've been in this for quite some years and I know a good song when I hear it. So I said to him, listen, we got to put this out professionally. You know, I don't want to have you trying to struggle coming up in this music industry as upcoming artists and getting all of that kind of, you know, they always force you to pay your dues. So I said, listen, I have all it takes to put you out there professionally and I'm your uncle, so it's even better. Let me work hard on making this happen for you. And the concept, when I heard the song, it was like first love. You know, when you're young and you just meet the first girl that you're in love with and you want to take out for ice cream and to the movies and that type of stuff. You know, that's what the song brought me back to. And I said this, a lot of people are going to be able to relate to this song because the teenagers who the music more suits, they would be experiencing their first love, and then the people who may be older would be remembering and reminiscing about their first love. So it was a win-win situation all the way.
All right, all right, all right. Listen, that tune, Reds, is a big tune. And I'm going to play it. And soon after we have like about 10 minutes again to wrap up the interview. But I want you, Sheldon, actually, to give us an idea. You spoke about the community, yeah? Where you at in the community right now, you're standing with the community and the young people, mostly, because today we're going to be dealing, one of my guests on the program today is going to be dealing with male mentoring. And actually, I look at you also as a male mentor in your own right. So, what is your standing, before I get back to Kadeem, what is your standing in the community at present?
In the community at present, I'm considered a role model by most of the people around. I'm one of the few people from my neighborhood who have excelled internationally. So, you know, everyone trusts me with their children basically. Right? So, I'm of good standing. I have good standing in the community. And of course, it's not that I haven't experienced the crime myself.
Yeah.
More,
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
you know,
You wanna talk about that quickly, or you just wanna leave it there?
yeah, I could just tap into that. You know, in 2008, my sister and her husband were both murdered in their bed, you know, by someone from our community. And that really rocked and shattered everyone in the community at that point in time. And it wasn't even as bad as it is now back then when that happened. And then just recently, maybe about 2 or 3 years ago, um, Kadeem's aunt and his cousin were murdered also together at their home. So we've been experiencing this crime for quite some time. As much as I might have good standing in the community, it's not that my family is untouched because the people who do crime are not watching face, as they say in Trinidad. Right? Just 2 weeks ago, they murdered my godson. You probably saw me post that on Facebook.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Right?
I always following your stuff and you always following my stuff, so I always keeping tabs on that. Yeah,
appreciate it. So I'm still in the community and experiencing all the ills of it as much as I'm busy working hard to change that. It's a process. It's not like I have a magic wand and I'm saying stop the crime, So as much as the elderly folks may be supporting me, I don't really get any direct challenges from the younger people either. But of course, like I said, when they're hungry, they're going to eat. And if they see me as someone to feed from, I don't think they're going to refuse a healthy meal.
So before I get back in the Kadeem, before we close off, because I know we have tighter time and I have some guests in the studio, but I definitely want to continue this conversation. We need to link up again, keep that link going, because we need to, again, as we go back to the stations back home, some of them back home in Trinidad, they're not, the positiveness is what needed, not what is needed. And everything is politics, 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 politics. People don't want to hear. Yeah, people don't want to hear the politics. Sheldon, let me just say this. I'm saying this live on it. This is how interesting this conversation is going. My guest here is now asking if you can send your number and an email address. You can send it to me, and I will definitely give him so that he can keep in conversation with you. Because I think what he is going to discuss also, mentoring, is actually tied into what you are doing now. Yeah?
Thank you very much and much appreciated.
Yeah, of course, you said I got you, Right.
Good looking up.
Yeah, man. Let me close up with the young and upcoming artist here. What's your next agenda?
Well, right now, I'm pursuing a music degree in University of Trinidad and Tobago. So I kind of full with that right now. And I'm working on music to come.
Alright. Okay, brilliant. So we're looking for something in the future, like what? A nice Christmas song?
For sure.
Just this morning I was telling him he needs to do a Christmas song, so that's hitting the nail on the head, Mike.
Sheldon, I don't want to say we like it.
Yes.
And I think he has that voice for a nice ballad Christmas song.
Yes. I was telling him that you'll really eventually be thinking along the same lines. Good.
Right,
Real
good.
good.
So I'm looking forward to hearing that, and you know where you have to send it when you finish.
Yes, firstly.
Right, and so much thanks very much for making the time, waking up. Sheldon, tell me you have to get to sleep with her, right?
Nah.
Sheldon.
Yes.
There's a tune you have. You didn't send it for me.
I did send it to you actually, but you probably haven't checked your email yet. But I did send it.
Yeah, we like it.
Yes, and it's called Ungrateful People.
So here we go. I didn't see it actually, I apologize. Quickly tell us about this tune you have. This is Ungrateful. Boss, when I look at that tune, I say, yeah, that's Sheldon. Because I'm thinking to be putting up on Facebook. Sometimes I wonder if you have another half,
Sometimes I myself wonder. I think it's my alter ego.
Tell us quickly about that tune before we close off.
Yeah, it's my new release. It's called Ungrateful People, and it really tells a little story of my life in Trinidad and Tobago, especially being someone who helps a lot of people. Sometimes you yourself need help, and you may have to go back to the same people because they're the people around you in your circle, and then after helping them so much, they refuse helping you.
Right.
So I end up having to do this song called Ungrateful People to address that situation, because as much as it is I'm doing all these things in my life, I'm in the same poverty-stricken neighborhood like everyone else. I ain't got no money either. So I'm just stretching myself thin, and then I would need you to reach out to me at times, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
And
I could identify with that because in my community where I used to do a lot of youth work and stuff, I used to reach in my pocket. And sometimes I muffin drop on the highway to go to work and be really morning, because it's something that you have to be passionate about. And you have
yes,
that passion to do what you're doing. If you didn't have that passion, you wouldn't have been doing it. Correct or right?
correct.
I didn't say wrong, eh? So you see, I want to say correct or right. So Sheldon, I want to say thanks for making the effort. We're going to continue again because from time to time, you just let me know. I just want to keep that link back home. And you are going to be that link. And because of the community work you're doing, I want you to keep in contact with me. Anything with the young people, anything new, to send it to me so we can expose them and use it as a positive note, music for the community. Even right here in the UK, right here in Manchester where we are. People will actually listen and it's about the words. So, Kadeem, any
Yeah.
last words?
I just want to say thank you for playing my song and showing some love. That's all.
Yeah, I didn't send a postcard for you, so I didn't really show it that long. Just right, so guys, I want to thank you. Thanks for being up this hour. I know you're going back and sleep. You have work to do.
You know me, I like my bed.
Yeah, I know that. Right, so guys, thanks again and be safe. Continue doing the good work, Sheldon. Sober's tune is coming up now. I mean, them drops. Only will miss some drops, eh? I'm still waiting. Not you want to eat, eh?
Coconut drops. Yes, I spoke to Kadeem about it this morning again, and he said by Friday we should have it.
Right, and I would like, if I get it in time for my Saturday show, Retro, I'm going to send you the details so Kadeem can do what he have to do. I like Kadeem's voice, and he meshes with the other young lady I have. I like to be simple, We don't like to be all over the place like some people.
Nice.
So guys, thanks again, and we shall talk, yeah?
Thank you, and thanks for having us.
Yeah, but having us. What do you say?
Yes, Kadeem and I.
Right, brilliant. So, have a good morning and enjoy the rest of the day.
All right, and to your guest in the studio, good evening to you and good morning to the rest of the world on my time.
Right, don't forget to send your contact.
Sheldon.
Yeah, hold on. You're saying something, go ahead. Yeah, you sound quick.
Thank you, Sheldon. Thank you.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Thank you, Kadeem. Yes.
So, but yeah, I'm going to play his tune now.
Share your details with us, yeah. Yes.
I will, definitely.
Shake it, but don't break it.
I like that.
That's the older head in the studio.
Yeah.
No, I didn't say that.
Shake it, but don't break
So,
it.
shall I take care of talk?
All right, man. Take care too.
Yeah, man, yeah. Now, this is what we want to happen here at
Just
Real
trying to
Diamond.
listen to what I'm
We make
listening to.
contact with
Look at the
people,
video on YouTube.
especially when it's something in the community. Because what we're doing, we're trying to bridge that gap information, like what we're going to do today. Yeah? So I'm going to play Kadeem's song, and then we're going to take it from there after. So good morning to all those who are locked on to Radio Diamond. As I said, it's www.radiodiamond.co.uk, or you can Google us, Radio Diamond, right? DAB Manchester, and hit the play button and you'll hear us clearly. So you're locked on to Mike the Man Show, and we're going to continue.
Oh, that's my girl. Hey, I'm Kadeem Sobers from Trinidad, and you're listening to Mike the Man Show. Yeah.
This is a big tune, listen to it.